True crime, a tale for sight. World of YouTube. And I'm at the question of, let me shut this off and listen to some Iron Maiden. That's right, Number of the Beast. But I wanted to go over and talk about what happens when you run out of content. Oh man. Yes, running out of content, folks. Running out of content. And this came up a few days ago, or maybe sometime last week. I wanted to go over it, but of course I was doing other videos and stuff. But I finally went back and checked it out and read it, and I'll tell you something. That's what's bringing me to the question of, what do you do when you run out of things to talk about on a case? And this is definitely something that we are at the Maura Murry case. Even a great fan of mine, Thunderbolt, has not seen nothing, and has came up with nothing, mind you. Shut up! Fuck! Damn dog. And has told me that she's gonna keep looking into stuff, but you know, what do you do when you run out of content? And the only thing in the Maura Murry case right now that literally has me rolling, and what I want to see is the red truck. So the red truck is the main concern in this case. And you know, with that being said, and as you can see, someone threw up a map in, and somebody has, and this is what I'm talking about. They have literally gone back to the crime scene and did more searching in the woods. It's just insane what people do and go back. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good to go back. It's good to overlook things. I mean, not overlook. Good to relook things. But when you're that far in the hole with this case, and everything has been searched, everything has been. And you know what I see, what the house they're doing wrong in this? There was other places that I had put up in my videos to see if someone maybe would want to search or look into. But of course no one has. I have no time to get up to New Hampshire to do that myself. But there are other spots of interest that I believe would be good to look into. But I have no time, and that's what I would be doing if I did have the time and extra money. But due to the fact, bear with me. So, I mean, like I was saying, it's good to do all this retracking, but like I say, when you got a witness that came out with a truck and seen the truck, the license plate, you know, and still there hasn't been nothing on this truck. Not a single soul looking for any type of sidestep Chevy truck. It infuriates me. Because there was people that sent me addresses of places and showed me places and said about these places, but yet no one has driven by or to even look in to something at this nature. And don't get me wrong, once I get myself settled and I start getting on the road and traveling and looking, I'm most definitely going to start checking out red trucks. Sidestep. But until that point, this is what you got. And this came up, like I said, a week ago or so. So it's like, where do you go when you run out of, content? And I guess I'm running out of content on the Delphi murders. because now I've noticed a drop in my viewings. I don't know, I'm getting more haters on the last few videos I did than likers. I mean, you know, what, you can't do nothing about it, but, you know, that being said, and I'm pretty much, running out of content. I mean, what I found and what I've looked up now is just insane, and it's just crazy of what people are defending on this. Someone has told me that I am dragging people's names in the mud. I'm not dragging nobody's name in the mud. You know what? I bring out content that's already up on the internet, and I just give my thoughts, theories, ideas, just like this. These people here are now traveling, looking into hot spots that were once looked at. Don't get me wrong, maybe something will turn up, but we're not looking at the main thing now. And when you're going to witness witness a goddamn red truck, you know, it's just shame that they're not. Like I say, it could be too late. It could be too late. That truck could be gone extinct from existence now, but it doesn't hurt the look. And this killer still roams too. This killer's still at large. But where do you go when you run out of content? I mean, with the Delphi murders, though, that person seems to be very close. This one, yeah, I see a lot of similarities, though, of how someone just, you know, comes out of nowhere, snags the person, witness and all, someone's seen it, this and that, and then disappears. Eventually, one day they'll get caught, or eventually one day this person's probably just gonna leave this one alone because this is probably his best accomplishment he's ever done. That's a sick mind of a sick person in a sick killer world, folks. And this would probably be one of the biggest trophies they can keep and have and hold and cherish because they're just that sick in the brain, right? But sometimes that investigation boy just gets kind of knotted up, not looked at right, and just overlooked in the end. And then sometimes things just disappear in the end. But I just wanted to show and this is what do you do when you run out of content. People are starting to go back to the beginning. I mean, that's a shame when there's a red truck that needs to be found. Even if it don't exist, you should keep looking. Start looking. Especially in the Western Mass area. Definitely out by this way, where they say there's a 5-mile radius of a farm. You know, but hey, it is what it is, and people are going back to the beginning, and that's a damn shame, because starting from scratch is just the worst damn thing that could ever happen. Back to the drawing board. But once again, that red pickup, folks, red pickup. If you're out there, 5-mile radius, look for one. Looking in the woods ain't gonna get you nowhere, because I don't think she's in any woods. And if she is, she's cut up and sprawled out. And that's another thing. They use numbers in the Maura Murry case. There could be routes and highways. What about the telephone pole numbers? I was just looking at them today, and that just sparked something I've said. And I got a video up it right now. But I want to make sure I give this post out. If people want to check it out. This is the person who posted it. And, but that's right. Codes, people. Numbers. What if that killer there for the Maura Murry case used telephone pole numbers to bury the body? So until that next video, be safe, take care, always beware. And what do you do when you run out of content? Yeesh. Back to the drawing board. Out.